This episode of the What's Happening Delco podcast is sponsored by Delco Meets for Business. Check us out on Meetup at Delco Meets, the number 4 business, and attend one of our incredible networking events. Be sure to register, and we'll see you there. What's happening, Delco? I'm Rich Shane, and welcome to the What's Happening Delco podcast. Today, I'm joined by Leah Bibbo of Superior Design Services. Leah, welcome to the podcast.
Thanks, Rich. Thank you for having me.
Leah, what is Superior Design Services?
We are a full-service home remodeling company. We help homeowners improve, update, or completely transform their homes. That can mean anything from remodeling a kitchen or a bathroom, finishing a basement, updating flooring, or managing a larger whole home renovation. Our job is pretty much to take a homeowner's idea and help them understand what's realistic for their space and their budget, and then manage the project from, the initial conversation through the finished product.
Leah, how did Superior Design Services get started?
Well, Rich, we're a second-generation family-owned and operated company. Started in New Jersey in 1976. There was a little bit of a hiatus, and then we have actually started working in New Jersey and Pennsylvania back in 2018.
What are some of the projects? I know you mentioned kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels, but what are some of the projects that Superior Design Services really specialize?
I think one of the things we really specialize in is concrete work. I like to say that we do absolutely everything because someone recently referred to us as a whole house doctor. So we can handle any project, big or small. However, I think we specialize in concrete.
What can people expect when they work with Superior Design Services?
Well, Rich, they can expect an honest conversation, communication, realistic expectations, and support from beginning to the end through the entire project. I guess one of the challenges in the trades is that homeowners don't always have a great experience with contractors. A lot of times, I hear stories about people not showing up or failing to communicate. So we try to recognize that concern, and instead of ignoring it, we keep the communication open. So a big part of it is just setting those expectations, having honest conversations about budget and preference. And people usually know what they like, but at times they don't know, exactly what things cost. So our goal is not to pressure anyone into a project. Our goal is just to make sure that they understand what's possible, what the process looks like, what comes next. We want every customer to feel informed, supported, and comfortable with the decisions and the investment that they're making in their home.
You really take your customers from start to finish through the whole process. What are some of the trends you're seeing today in some of the work you're doing for your homeowners and customers that you're working with?
Every customer I have tends to have a different vision. If you're asking me that question, it's outdoor spaces. Just what you said, it's people, a lot of people since, post-COVID, living at home, working at home. I think that one of the biggest trends we see is outdoor spaces, whether it is building a deck, home offices, decks, or pouring a patio. We also do a lot of stamped concrete. One of the big selling points, or one of the things that attracts people to stamped concrete is, as well as I do, we can't stop freeze and thaw. We can't stop things from shifting. So the stamped concrete gives the outside a different look. It gives a texture, but it also helps hide cracks, concrete cracks. So a lot of people tend to go with the stamped concrete because no one wants to look at a beautifully poured concrete slab with cracks in it.
Leah, lately we've seen these storms pop up, high winds, lots of rain, and damage occurs. Is this something that Superior Design Services can help out homeowners with, to take care of this problem right away?
Absolutely, Rich. I guess we do have an actual separate division where we help customers that have been affected by storm damage, water damage, any insurance-related losses. In those situations, we step in as a contractor. We are there in the capacity as a contractor who is hired to do the work that is prescribed by the adjuster. We are not public adjusters. I'm not adjusters, insurance adjusters. we are the contractor, like I said, hired to do the work prescribed.
I think that provides people peace of mind, knowing that there's a resource, a family run business local to Delaware County in Delco that can really jump on what's needed to happen. Because when you're affected by that tragic event, you really want to have that confidence of knowing that somebody's going to step in, the work's going to get done right the first time, and you're really going to be happy with how that gets taken care of. Leah, how do people contact Superior Design Services to get started on their kitchen remodel, their bathroom remodel, all that stuff?
Rich, they can reach out to us by phone at 215-586-0251. They could reach us by email at info@superiordesignservices.com, or they can visit our website at www.superiordesignservices.com. We also are on Facebook and Instagram, so they can contact us there as well.
All right, you're out and about, you're going to a job and you have a cheesesteak craving. Where are you going for your cheesesteak?
That's a hard one, Rich. I have lots of food restrictions. I got to go with Jersey Mike's. I know it's not a super Delco spot, but they do have gluten-free options, so that's my go-to.
How about pizza?
Pizza?
They have there's lots of gluten-free pizza places. Where are you going for your gluten-free pizza?
Well, when I can't go to the best at the beach and I have to do it in Delco, I am going to Rocco's Pizza in Delco.
Taff, taff. Taff, taff. Taff, taff. Taff treats. Get some.
This portion of the What's Happening Delco podcast is brought to us by Taft Treats. They make the most delectable freeze-dried treats you're ever going to have. Now they're doing soft serve ice cream, and they have the cart, and it's great for fundraisers, for parties. You're really going to want to check this out. Go to their website, Taft Treats, that's TAFF Treats.com, and get started. Find out where their products are, where you can get them delivered, where you can pick them up. You're going to be happy you did. And what they want to know, Leah, is what do you like on your pizza?
I'm a plain girl, Rich. Plain pizza.
All right. We just did 3 podcasts in a row where people said pepperoni.
I know.
Now we've done 2 where you're saying plain. All right. If the next one says plain, I think that's just mind blowing.
You're going to have to keep going.
You're out and about and you are in need of a convenience store. Where are you stopping? Sheetz, Royal Farms, or Wawa?
Wawa, absolutely. Without a doubt.
Leah, how do you describe Delco to someone who's not been here before, has never heard of Delco?
Well, Rich, I grew up in South Philly. Anybody that knows anything about South Philly knows it's all about family and community. So when I moved from South Philly to Delco, I found a lot of the same feeling here. People are just connected they're connected to their neighborhoods, they're connected to their families, their schools, local businesses. When people find someone that they trust, they tend to support them and recommend them to other people. So the answer to that question is just people working hard, families staying connected, and communities looking out for one another.
Leah, friends or family coming in from out of town, you want to give them to or take them to have that Delco experience? Where are you sending them or where are you taking them?
I guess I'd have to say media. I'd have to say dining under the stars is somewhat of a unique experience. So that's my go-to.
Any go-to places when you're in media to take people?
I did, however, get married at Sligo. We got married at Sligo in media, and it was where my husband and I had our first date. So that is our go-to place.
Lee, is there anything we haven't spoken about today? Anything more you want listeners to know more about you or Superior Design Services?
I guess I just want people to know that when they come to us, hopefully they can put aside any past experiences they've had with contractors. Hopefully I can give them a different experience. You will get honesty from us, and it's just hopefully a different experience where we're more of a consulting company. Communication, like I said, from beginning to the end.
Leah, thank you so much for being a friend of What's Happening Delco. Thank you for taking the time. We're grateful for your time to be on the podcast today. Look, what Delco needs is those contractors that can come into our homes, give us the peace of mind from start to finish that the job's going to get done right. It's going to get done right the first time. And you have somebody in your corner. You have that consultant, as you talk about, that's really going to get you to that vision that you have to finish where you're going to love your home, your outdoor space that you talk about. So thanks so much. And we will see you out and about at Delco Meets for Business.
Thank you, Rich.
The Taft Treats jingle was written, directed, and recorded by Vincent James of Keep Music Alive. Visit keepmusicalive.org to check out their mission, their events, and how you can get involved. Hey, it's Rich. Thank you so much for being a listener to the What's Happening Delco podcast. I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to learn more about the people and businesses in our community. I've been a real estate agent for over 25 years, working with first-time home buyers to last-time home sellers. As a listener of the podcast, my gift to you is a complimentary 1-year American Home Shield home warranty. This is for buyers and sellers that I help. If you're looking to move anywhere in the United States, I have you covered with an amazing network of real estate agents. I look forward to hearing from you. My direct line is 215-313-3777, or you can email me at rshaneremax@comcast.net. Oh, by the way, I am never too busy for any of your referrals.